Well, we obviously have a big presidential election on November 4th, but there's also a big election for voters of Cleveland that, in my opinion, is being very subtle. I'm here with a resident who's concerned about, the voters of Cleveland, and he cares about the community. I don't think anybody really knows Cleveland government and politics better than Richard May. And I could argue that I don't know too many people, Richard. So anyway, November 4th, voters of Cleveland. I grew up in Cleveland, and I went to Cleveland State University. Lived in Cleveland for 5 years in downtown Cleveland. November 4th, what's going on? What are voters looking at?
Well, what they're looking at is issue 39. Issue 39 is to say that Cleveland ward will be 25,000 people, period. And what people do not understand is that 25,000 people is larger than about every suburb in Cuyahoga County and surrounding counties. That is a lot of people. And in Olmsted Township, where you are, what do you have in Olmsted Township? Maybe 10,000 people?
Right, yeah.
And you got trustee form of government. You get 4 trustees, if I remember right?
4 trustees.
I get 1 councilman. For right now, we're around 21, 22, 23,000, whatever the estimate may be from the Census Bureau. Who knows? But I get 1 council person. You got 4 trustees. Olmsted Falls to your south, which is about the same size, gets a mayor and a council.
Right.
And, you get a school board shared with a couple cities. Other cities get their own school board. Bay Village has their own school board.
Yeah.
And Bay Village has fewer people than my ward. They got mayor, council, and school board. Rocky River, about the size of my ward, a mayor, a council, and a school board, all their own. City of Cleveland, they're talking about increasing the size of the wards to 25,000. And you only get 1 council person, and then consider how the city of Cleveland is run, which is you have a problem in
How many city councilmen would the city of Cleveland have total?
We right now have 21. Martin Sweeney recently have been claiming that next year, if this passes next year, it will go down to 19 according to Marty. Plain Dealer hasn't gotten that memo yet.
Right.
Plain Dealer is still reporting it will go to 17 next year. That's what the Plain Dealer wants in the business community.
Martin Sweeney is the president of City Council.
Yes.
He's been there for quite a few years.
And yes, and I've been with him in those few years. He's also the Ward 20 councilman. I'm the leader of Ward 20 in Cleveland for the Republican Party. So, so that is basically what the gist of what this is about, is bigger government, not smaller government. You see, get this spin going on, that this, fewer councilmen means smaller government. No, it doesn't. It's bigger government because for 25,000 people, you get to share a council.
All right, so voters in Cleveland, yes and no.
And you say no. Say no, folks.